Alright guys, it was raining pretty hard this morning, so Jake showed up last night. He came back from the wedding he had to go to, and he's up to bat with the gun. Brett's seen some birds here, not recently, but in the last few weeks. So pulled up, I'm gonna rip owl hoot, see if one answers, and Jake's gonna try to kill him. So
hopefully,
let's figure out if there's one in here. Get your stuff. Give me that. Get your stuff. Alright. That's awesome.
Over the next 2 days, Jake and Cody found a number of birds, but struggled to find a receptive gobbler while battling rainy, windy weather and possessive hens. Bad weather aside, it has been a while since we struggled to this degree in New Hampshire. We decided to change it up with another Rhode Island attempt on the 5th of May, and then had a failed roost hunt attempt at home in New Hampshire on the 6th. They headed into work while Cody and Jake set off to redeem themselves and fill one of Jake's New Hampshire tags.
Eating some breakfast.
chowing.
Brett's turkeys went the other way.
We gotta take care of our duties, eat some breakfast, and hit the road. Keep hunting.
We're gonna go kill one.
You know,
2 or 3.
something crazy could happen.
Yeah, definitely.
We ate breakfast, got in the car, came to the spot, saw a bunch of longbeards, and we saw a guy in the original parking spot that we wanted to go to. So we drove around the block to look a little better and saw some birds in a different spot. So we're kind of parking in a public access, kind of to the north of them, I guess. We're going to take some hiking trails that we know we can kind of boogie down pretty quick to get right where they are. And we heard one gobble from the road. And how many were in the group, Cody?
There's definitely 2. I think there was 2 at least, but the last time we saw these birds, there was 4 together. So
yeah, there's more than 2 in there, and we saw 2. So we're gonna rip around there, and hopefully something crazy happens.
All right, assuming that these birds are close to the same spot we saw them in, they're about 300 yards from us, and we know where this trail goes, and we know there's a little ditch that kind of runs right to them. So we're just gonna slow play it around this bend a little bit, and hopefully find a spot where we can call them around a corner from the corner of the field that they're in, right to us. So, let's do it. So they're like not in the corner of the field, they're more in the middle of it. They might be in the woods a little bit. We've been sitting here for, 10 minutes. We had the group of birds in the field fired up. There's probably 4 or 5 of them. And then Cody, when we were back there, Cody said he heard one further off, deeper into the piece. And those birds ended up coming out of the piece right up here on this hill to the left of us. So we had birds on either side of us. We thought that there might be a hunter on the far side of the piece by where there's a little piece of public over there. And we think he just shot, which is cool. There's tons of birds and plenty of room, obviously. So now we're just going to sit here and see what happens. Give it 15, 20 minutes. Let the birds do their thing and settle back down and keep hunting, I guess. All right. We're working up this hill. We did a big loop around a little hill that those 2 gobblers came down off of. Went towards the shot. So we're looping all the way around and sneaking up to the top, and there's a wicked transition line that you can see on the Matbox satellite layer on Hunt Stand. And we're just going to work the transition line up over the hill towards where we saw those birds and just call and slow play it and try to make something happen. It's probably been, what do you say, 20, 25 minutes since the shot.
Yeah. And the 2 that were trying to make the move on right now weren't the ones that got shot.
Yeah, they were not the ones that got shot at. So if we give them enough time, they shouldn't be that too spooked where they won't do it right after a little bit of time. He's working left. Nope. I don't see him yet. I saw him for a second. So we ended up walking over that hilltop, like we said in the last interview, and we didn't hear any gobbles. We were walking slow, calling, and all of a sudden we see them. We see all 4 toms just standing there on the other crest of the hill, right where we thought they would be. And they saw us, and they flew and spooked. So we said, all right, it's time to let this place rest. And on our way out, we just saw fresh scratching in a spot we tried to roost a bird, or we did roost a bird in a couple days ago. So Cody called, and he hammered probably, what?
Not far.
Not far, 150 maybe?
So we were pulling over on the side of the road, just calling, just trying to strike a bird from the road, because every bird we've been going after with hens, the hens have been screwing us. So we're trying to change what we've been doing, and we called from the road back behind us. The one gobbled way back in there, so we went down, making a big loop, and we're getting above them, and hopefully we can make a good move on this bird and get him dead. We've been struggling, so it'd be nice to catch a break. We're just gonna run right up this hill, make a big loop on him, and hopefully get him.
Just gotta find that right one. Hopefully this is that one. Let's do it. One just go right there.
He's right in the middle of the piece, closer to the road. He's right by the house. So we back up and get even. Well, we're basically even with the corner of the field now. He's coming in for sure. I almost want to go back 30 yards that way. I think we can do it. Just take your time because he can't. He's not. Okay. They're less than 80. Can we get closer or no? We only have 15 minutes. We have to with the time constraint.
He's coming.
He's on the field side, right? Okay. Yep, just let me know when you're on him. I see him. He's coming. Yep, he's gonna keep coming right to my right lane, to my left a little. Yeah. He's gonna come right down my barrel. He's gonna have to come way left. Let me know he's getting to my opening. Are you on him? Oh, here he comes. Okay.
Shoot.
No. I don't have a hole. At all. You want me to shoot him?
You did it, buddy. Thank you, Cody.
Finally, dude. Apparently New Hampshire's not supposed to be that hard, but it was for us the past a couple days.
Crappy weather. Some hens gobbled us up. And a mistake that we made on this bird before this, but these ones did it right at 11:49. Thanks, buddy.
That was awesome.
My heart's racing.
Yes, Cody.
It worked.
Thank you, buddy.
Finally a plan executed.
Yes. It's either been weather, hens, other people,
For ourselves.
or ourselves messing it up. Ourselves was on the last bird for sure. The rest of them was kind of outside elements that were messing with us. We were getting a little frustrated there, so I'm glad that worked out.
That.
I needed it too.
I needed some morale boost. We've been just getting our butts handed to us. Less than 10 yards, right?
That's 10. I'd say that's 10. And he flopped backwards, 8 or 9. Oh. Beautiful bird. Perfect 2-year-old. Perfect. Exactly what we're looking for. You see that? They're all scraped down. Yes, Cody.
A buzzer beater.
Buzzer beater, 1150. Beautiful gobbler. Can't ask for anything more than that.
The last 4 days have been just a struggle.
Hunting with us together, 2 days of rain.
We had,
Spot and stalking turkeys, basically.
yeah, because every turkey we called to, the hen would just guide him right away every freaking time. And as you can see behind me, they got a pretty thick edge. We were right up in there. And when we struck them, they were out in the field behind me down there in that dip. Thanks, buddy. Thanks, guy. Probably one of those ones we got gobbling on the side of the road the other day.
Oh, 100%. Nice green in his flying fans. That's awesome. Just a beauty.
Sweet, dude.
That says 5-6- Legal Beagle. Awesome. Starburst. Solid yet juicy. All right, this one finally worked out after a couple of days of struggles for me and Cody in New Hampshire between bad weather, hens, pressure, and just making wrong decisions. This one took a while, but we're glad it worked out. We're gonna head back to Brett's house, get some lunch, get ready for the next thing. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, like and subscribe. We'll catch you on the next one.
All right, we are back in Rhode Island again. I was here a couple days ago, yesterday morning actually. Came down because we're gonna try to roost birds. These birds are pretty tough down in here. There's not a lot of them. We figure it's gonna be raining tomorrow. We figure if we can roost one tonight, then we have a pretty dang good shot at killing them. I get 2 days of intel now on these birds, so I'm hoping we can get on one tonight, make them gobble, and get on tight to them in the morning. That's the plan. Wasn't looking good. We just busted through the brush. We're like, man, can't see anything. Nothing talking. What does he? How far do you think he is? 60, 70? He's close. One of those big trees right there. Now the question is he gonna come out here in the morning, or is he gonna stay in the timber? But everything has been working this way. So with that knowledge, I feel like probably is a good idea to set up in this field somewhere. All right, it's late August. We're about to catch the pronghorn rut. I'm pretty tired. We got Mr. Mark here with us today. He's the one who turned me onto the spot. Very thankful for that. So, I roosted this bird last night. We're getting pretty tight to him. Not as tight as I usually would, but we figure that since I know what he did 2 mornings ago, he should do something similar this morning, I would think. So we're gonna use that information, make a setup, and hopefully kill this turkey. We're gonna get in here though, because it's gonna get light quick. So, to the woods. Maybe on the freaking ground in the timber. Who knows? Unfortunately, the roosted gobbler just wasn't very fired up that morning and only gobbled a few times on the limb before pitching down into the timber and heading the other way. With our time in Rhode Island quickly running out, we made plans to head back soon for one last-ditch effort.
Not a great turkey day. We'll try again.
Try her again.
The next day, Jamin decided to play the waiting game with his PSC in hand on some henned-up toms we had been on all year. He set up on one of my clover food plots for a quick morning hunt on Mother's Day.
All right, so I just ran down over here, took the ATV down the hill. These turkeys have been moving through here pretty regularly, so I'm just gonna go sit up on this food plot up here and kind of wait for them to come through. These turkeys have been pretty tough on calling, so I'm probably gonna be pretty quiet, and hopefully they'll come in. They're not too far, maybe 150 yards from this plot, so just gonna creep up the hill another 100, get to the plot, and just wait. They're moving pretty slow, so hopefully they'll move in and get close enough to where I can get a shot at them, but we'll see when I get up there. Alright, so I'm all set up here. I got these decoys out at about 25 yards, and these turkeys, last I knew, they're down the hill over the back, about 100 yards, 150 yards down the back. Took me a minute to figure out where I was going to sit and get myself situated, but I think I'm in a decent spot right here, and hopefully these birds will work their way up. So we'll see what happens, but I'm going to yelp a couple times, just real quiet while it's not windy, and hope that those birds work their way up here. They're gobbling just back in here, just kind of over my left shoulder. So hopefully they're gonna come up the edge, see those decoys, and go straight to them. And hopefully I'll be able to get a shot. They came out at like 10 yards in front of me here and just walked right out. That was so insane. Oh, that was awesome. So I'm gonna call Cody and Jake and let them know. Oh, that was awesome. So freaking pumped. Hey, I spooked them. I mean, I spooked them when I took the ATV down. There was like 15 turkeys down in there, and I tried to move the decoys, and they caught me. I'm like, oh, I can move the decoys so he can see them, because he didn't want to come up. So I'm like, he needs to see the decoys. So I went to move them, and then the hens picked me out, and then they busted. But I came around to the other side, to where they've been every morning, set the decoys out, and I just had two toms come by. They walked out from behind me from the rock wall at like 10 yards, hopped the rock wall, and started beating the decoy up and I was drawn back for what felt like half a minute. And finally one of them gave me a shot, and he's dead 5 yards from the decoys. Yeah, I got one. Yeah, it's a good looking bird. That is sick. That is so sick. Got it with the PSC. Got the kids running down here, Brett's kids. What do you guys think? What do you think? Look at how big this beard is. Check that out, huh?
Chasing them with a tractor
nice rope.
yesterday.
Yeah?
Good job.
Thanks. Yeah, that was pretty sweet. That was crazy.
Cool.
What's going on?
That's awesome.
So, little spurs, but
Yeah.
that was a sweet hunt. Super cool. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a really awesome hunt. It could not have gone any better. And there's going to be a lot more turkey footage coming out this spring. So thank you guys again for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I hope you guys enjoyed today's video.